Hey there. It's late morning where I am. Not sure where you are. I hope everything's going well. I haven't talked for a little bit. Been going through the usual things, and today I decided to say hello. Like you, I go through things, have to come up with answers, good solutions, because like who else is going to do it? And as I look over my journey, I ask myself, uh, has it been worth it? Are you tired? Are you ready to give up? Or are you still strong, ready to continue on? I'm still strong and I'm ready to continue living my life and handle the ups and downs, whatever they may be. Have you figured that out too? That it's better to participate in your life than try to leave it to somebody else to figure out for you. When you let somebody else figure out for you, you're not always happy with what they decide. I've never been one of those kind of people. I would always try to come up with a solution. If I didn't know the answer or didn't have a clue about how the thing may or may not work, I would go to the library. And then when computers became available to everyone, I would do my research. And if I was fortunate enough to have an elder to talk to that I respected, I certainly would do that. I learned a lot just raising my two sons because raising those fellas and trying to answer their questions and look after their well being forced me to be as honest and open as I possibly could. And even though I may have been tired from working, providing for them, um, exhausted from frustration, uh, those are not excuses for us not doing it. You have to follow through. You have to. You have to. You cannot stop. And I'm glad that I didn't stop. I kept on going. It's paid off because I'm still here today. My kids are grown men. They are handling their lives best they can, and I'm very proud of them and the efforts that they make. You can only be who you are. That's your biggest claim to fame, and to be proud of the face that you look at in the mirror, in the water, whatever. And I am happy with the reflection I see because I know that I really have made a good effort to live honestly, not for society. I don't give a shit about that. It's for my own self, how I feel about who I have become. And who I've become, my identity is not based on what came from parents, grandparents, anybody in my growing up life. This is my authentic me because thankfully my parents didn't teach us to rely on what other people thought of us. We didn't give a damn what anybody else said. I taught that to my boys. It doesn't matter because we're all on the same level. And maybe somebody who's been here 20 years longer than me has been through a few things I didn't go through, but they have to face things just like I have to face things. And so I love and appreciate learning from people regardless of how long they've been on the planet. The only ones that I don't listen to with any respect are fools, assholes, people who don't make an effort to learn what they should or always hook their wagon onto somebody else and try to profit off of those people's efforts. I don't do that, and I don't like hanging around folks who do that. One of the other things that's big in my life is watching this new regime, and I'm calling it that because this is the most illegal setup I've ever seen in my years of watching politics. And I have no idea how it's going to end. I know politics is truly a game. It's not a simple, let's do that and then this will happen. No. The only time it's simple is when somebody who is completely lawless says, we ain't going to do what the law says, and then they go for it. And guess what? Most of the time they get away with it. That's just how it is. So it'll be interesting to see where this all lands. Yeah. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a wonderful day, whatever day you're watching this. Don't give up. Believe in yourself first. Believe in you first. Lift you up first. And then that love is sufficiently built up so you can look after and care for others. And even if you don't do that directly, just having a mind and an understanding and a heart that's lifted up in love, you'd be surprised how beneficial that is. The way the world goes and the way that time goes, it lags behind what's really happening inside of us. Inside of us, it's wonderful. For those of you that have discovered that, I have discovered that. And so what's happening to me and my world, which is fantastic and wonderful, it hasn't quite manifested in my outer world yet. So I still have things I have to deal with. And it's the same for you. But just don't give up on yourself, okay? I'll talk to you again. Be well.